chef and best-selling cookbook author Allison Roman. We are making her delicious turmeric. What's the full name of this recipe?
It's like, there's a bunch of words. Turmeric's in there. It's like turmeric chicken with crushed olives.
I love
think
that.
Is the technical
Technical thing here.
But you'll find it in the book. It's the one with turmeric and olives and chicken.
It can't
in the
go
title.
wrong.
Yeah.
I love how simple, though. It's like, I feel that there's a rebirth to you now, because you were one of the original viral influencer chefs, and now you're at this new chapter in your life. Mm-hmm. What does that feel like?
You know, it's weird because I got my start in restaurant kitchens, and so that was before anyone had even an iPhone. Like, Instagram wasn't a thing, and so I didn't start cooking to be an influencer, to be on the internet, but it was just sort of a product of how the world moved and where I found myself. And so I'm sort of coming back to a place where I'm like, okay, I want to spend less time on my phone and like not really feel like I need to depend on it. And doing things like cooking and writing, I feel like really do that.
I love you said that, because when we were doing our cookbook, they kept saying, you need to do content. I'm like, no, I'm cooking.
Yeah,
I can't be. I was like, I'd stop, my phone was all steamed up. I'm like, I am trying to cook. I can't do content and cook.
Yes.
But you've mastered both beautifully. Our chicken was in the oven, 450, nice and crispy, beautiful color there.
Yeah, really nice, crispy skin, golden brown bits everywhere.
And you top this, and we're gonna go through the olives, but I wanna talk about First Bloom, your store in upstate New York. You described it as an ode to the pantry and the grocery store.
Yes. Really lovely.
Why was this a dream for you?
You know, I think it is sort of a product of existing on the internet so much. And I think that having like a real life brick and mortar store, I just hang out there all the time. I'm just
I know.
In a
It
dress.
was like giving us fashion in the small town. So this is upstate New York. About how far from New York City?
It's about 3 hours.
About 3
it's
hours.
Not close. I know. It's far.
It's far, but you did a pop-up here in New York City.
Yes, which will be open until the end of November.
Okay.
So if you're in town, you can check it out there.
But I love this is an ode to the old grocery store where you'd go in, you'd find good ingredients, and be able to just put them in your pantry and go at it at home.
The idea is that, you know, grocery store shopping should be really pleasant. And I think that so often a big deterrent for people cooking is like, ugh, I have to go to the store. Ugh. And what if you were like, oh, I get to go to the store?
Yeah.
You know, like what if it made you feel really good to go there? What if the lighting was nice and people were kind and the produce looked lovely and you walked out of there feeling really good about yourself and excited to cook? And I feel like that's the kind of space that I wanted to create.
And I love that you kept it in a small town.
Yeah.
What's the name of the town again?
Bloomville.
Bloomville.
Yeah, it's in the Catskills.
It's in the Catskills. Yeah. So it's a hike, but it's going to be, you want this to be an international destination.
You know, well,
I love how you laugh at me like, haha, Tamron.
No, it sort of is, because I do get people in there saying, oh, I made a trip from, you know, the UK, from Australia, from France.
Really?
And I'm like, well, it is just a grocery store. You know, like, I'm like, I hope you didn't come just for that. And normally they say, no, I'm seeing friends in Hudson Valley or in New York City. Yeah.
I love that. So on our pan with our chicken fat, you put in parsley, olives, garlic.
Yes, and a little bit of water.
And a little bit of water.
And I feel like this is actually the most magical part of the whole recipe, where you take that pan, which had all those delicious chickeny bits, which every time I feel like just go straight into the sink, but what if we ate them? Because they're wonderful. So you can do that if you add a little bit of liquid to your pan and use a little, just like a wooden spoon to kind of scrape up the bits.
Did you also use vinegar in this recipe as well?
Yeah, there's white vinegar, making an appearance yet again because it's my favorite. And you use that in conjunction with a little bit of water, the crushed olives, parsley, garlic, and this becomes basically your dressing for this roasted chicken.
Okay, well, this is also I said before the commercial break, this is controversial. My husband doesn't like olives. Your husband
does not like olives.
I don't trust people who don't like olives. Like, what did an olive ever do?
I know. I want to know, like, the Venn diagram of if you wash your chicken and if you don't like olives, are you the same person?
And in the commercial break, you gave me the best olive martini recipe. We're going to be best friends in a minute.
Yeah.
I don't drink martinis, but I might start with the recipe you gave.
You can
So
now.
we have our olive topping here.
Yes.
And so...
Yeah, and you basically just spoon it over, and if there's any left over, you know, you can kind of do it on top. I like to not douse the whole thing because I do like having a bit of crispy bits, but kind of like using it to soak up the chicken as you eat it on your plate. Yeah.
Going to get my piece.
Yeah, you went for a wing.
I went for a wing.
Yeah.
I'm going with my hands on this, but I'm going to use my knife and fork now.
I'll go for a thigh.
Oh, this is so, I can already get the crunch in here.
Yeah.
Okay. This is absolutely, well, oh gosh, I gotta talk too.
I know. One of us has to talk and one of us has to eat.
Well, this isn't fair. I mean, That's the hard part about when you do the cooking show. That I'm over here trying to talk and eat.
I will say this crushed olive dressing is also. She loves it.
Oh my goodness. Listen,
really good.
Allison, come on,
Really
come on,
good.
girl. I can't be cute and eat this chicken
I
wing
know.
on
And you're
live
wearing
TV.
this beautiful
and
outfit.
I'm wearing my
nervous
top.
for you.
Oh,
It's gonna stain. That's why I wear black now, because all my clothes are stained with food.
okay. I have tortured this audience enough. I'm sitting here eating this delicious food from Allison's cookbook, Something from Nothing. It is out. I did not feed y'all, but guess what? You're all going home with a copy! So you can make it yourself. You can follow Allison on social media for more delicious recipes. Something from Nothing. We'll be right back.
Coming up, how one woman's dream of being in the spotlight has come true in the role that she says was meant for her. Erin Morton talks about her triumphant big break.
I feel so lucky every day. I wake up, I go to work, and I'm like, this is the dream. This is what I've wanted to do for so long.
And the message she has about putting yourself out there and following your heart. And stay tuned for her show-stopping performance from Heathers the Musical.